Have you ever wondered why you act or react to circumstances in your life? Keep watching, and you'll find out as we talk about your mindset and why you might want to change it. To my fellow seekers of success, I bid you welcome. My name is Rex Reason, and this is A Reason to Succeed. Why would I want to change my mindset? The short answer is that unless you are already in life where you want to be in regards to success, what you've been thinking and doing has not helped you achieve the results you're looking for. Let me give you something else to think about. If you are over 21, I can accurately predict what your life will be like in 10 years. Impossible, you say. Just humor me for a moment. If you want to know what your life will be like in 10 years, find someone who is 10 years older than you and has already been down the path you are going. Look at their lifestyle. If you like what you see, continue to follow that path. If you don't like what you see, you will have to do something different. That is why you want to change your mindset. Okay, you have my attention, but I'm not sure how to change my mindset. Here are 4 tasks you can do to change your mindset. Number 1, make the decision to change your mindset. Number 2, associate with those who are in life where you would like to be. Number 3, read books on success principles. Number 4, stop sabotaging your success. I know that sounds simple, and it is. However, if you follow this channel, you will hear me say often that simple does not mean easy. Once you've decided to change your mindset, you need to be able to answer the following question with honesty, passion, and conviction. That is, if you intend on being successful in reaching your goals. Here's the question. Why do I want to? Fill in the blank. I did a whole video on why. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Step 2. Associate with those who are in life where you want to be. Do you believe that the way you think about money, business, or success is the same as Warren Buffett, Napoleon Hill, Michael Jordan, Dale Carnegie, Jeff Bezos, Zig Ziglar, Elon Musk, or Charles Schwab? I'll answer that for you. No. If you had the same thought processes as them, you would at least be financially successful. As a side note, if you don't recognize the names of some of the aforementioned individuals, you might want to find out who they are. Why? To become successful or to be a leader, you must think like one. Most people have what I term halitosis of the mind, also known as stinkin' thinking. From the time you were young, your brain began to be programmed negatively by others and also by you. This negative mindset is what we must change to make our dreams reality. You must spend time with people who have already done what you're striving to do. It has been said that if you associate with 4 millionaires, you will become the 5th. How am I going to get to spend time with Warren Buffett or any of these individuals you've listed so I can learn how they think? You can spend time with them by reading what they have written, or listening to interviews they have given, or attending a conference where they are speaking, and there's always YouTube. If you are not willing to educate yourself on how they look at success or leadership, you may become successful or a leader, but it'll take much longer to get there. I would rather take advantage of an opportunity that will help me get there sooner rather than later. Being successful and becoming a leader is hard work. It will not just drop into your lap. Even if it did, you would lose it all if you have not prepared yourself to be successful or a leader. A word of caution. These people may be successful, but they're still people, and they too make mistakes. If they say or recommend something that goes against your moral values, don't do it. There's more than one way to skin a cat. If you are faced with this dilemma, use the grocery store approach. When you go to the grocery store, you don't buy one of every item in the store. You only take what you need then, and you leave the rest in the store. Step 3. Read books on success principles. One of the quickest ways to change your mindset is to be a reader. There are several reasons to read or study, but I think the most important reason to be a reader is because you don't know what you don't know. One common thread in the lives of successful people is that they are readers. Leaders are readers. Spend a minimum of 15 minutes, longer is better, per day reading a book about self-improvement, business, finances, or people skill. I don't like to read. I'm not a good reader. Notice I didn't say read 15 minutes a day if you like it or if you're a good reader. I said read 15 minutes a day if you want to be successful or a good leader. It is a small sacrifice to change your mindset. If you have difficulty reading, you can purchase books on tape, or there are services you can order that will read the books to you. Listening is not as effective as reading, but it's better than doing nothing. I have read that Warren Buffett reads 2 to 3 hours per day about finances. If it's good enough for old Warren, it's good enough for you. One of the most influential books that I have read on people skills is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It is an older book, but the principles that Mr. Carnegie wrote about then apply just as much in today's world as they did when it was first published. By far, my favorite author is Og Mandino. He wrote books to help individuals become better people, also known as self-help books. He was the first author I read that used self-talk. We'll talk about self-talk in future videos. Not only are his books informative and enlightening, but they are extremely entertaining. His book, The Greatest Salesman in the World, inspired me to become a better person in general and a better teacher specifically. I am now going back through it to help me financially. Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich, is another timeless book that will definitely kickstart the process of changing your mindset. The #1 best-selling book of all times is the Bible. Written within its pages are stories of success and failure that espouse all of the success principles and leadership skills that every other ethical book written about success and leadership expand upon. The world has changed and technology has changed, but principles of success and leadership will never change. Step 4. Stop sabotaging your success. I could do a whole video on how we sabotage our success, and I will, but we'll save that for another time. The toughest part of changing your mindset is overcoming yourself. Tragically, we can be our own worst enemy. We often sabotage our success by our actions or thought processes and by focusing on past failures. Failure is a part of life, not just a part, but an extremely important part. How you look at it will in large part determine how successful you will be. Failure is never final unless you allow it to be. When you fail, and you will, don't lie there and squander in self-pity. Rest if you must, but then get up, dust yourself off, and start again. Focus on what you can do now in the present. Stop living in the past, and forgive yourself for past failures. You can't go back and change the past, but you can take those past experiences and use them to help you become successful now. Be honest with yourself. If you tried something and it didn't work, take responsibility and don't make an excuse or blame your failure on someone or something else. Use self-reflection to analyze what went well during a situation, what you could have done better, and what you can do differently if a similar situation comes up in the future. Find a mentor who can help you with this task. Mentors are great because they won't make excuses for you. They will help you, but only if you are honest and sincere with them. Being successful or being a leader is not about designations or titles. Rather, it is about deliberate choices that lead to specific behaviors that over time become habits that guide you to accomplishing your goals. If you have not heard the following statement, write it down and consider what it means and how it relates to you. The man makes the habits, and then the habits make the man. Let me know what you think. Do you agree or disagree? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more empowering content. That's all for now, my fellow seekers of success. Keep moving forward and rise stronger by changing your mindset and relentlessly pursuing your dreams. Until next time, this is Rex Reason signing off.